Hey, it's Alex the Boat Guy. We're down here at the docks checking out this 1979 C&C Mark II, or Dash 2 as it's also known as. It's an IOR racer, and we'll take you on a little tour. Taking a walk around on this 1979 C&C 38. She's been very well looked after for a 1979 and nicely upgraded. For example, the fully enclosed Dodger Bimini. New sails. There's also an inflatable rib dinghy and this nice little Mercury new outboard. This actual vessel has made a full tour of the Pacific. A couple sailed her some time ago, and there's a book written on the subject. And stepping aboard, she's an IOR racer, so she has a lot of ballast, almost 6,000 pounds of ballast. All the lines led aft here. This gives you your reefing, halyards, etc. From the cockpit space. Very practical option. It's a clean boat. Roll the reefing, looks like a large Bruce style anchor. Large chain locker. And electric windlass, deck mount. Electric windlass. And stepping into the cockpit of the C&C 38. It's a T-shaped cockpit. Looks like a 42-inch stainless steel racing wheel there. Now the owners have recently added the extra goodies, such as a new Raymarine autopilot control. You can see it in the sun there. Primary winches, self-tailing, spinnaker winches, 1-speed likely and not self-tailing. As well, the upgraded Raymarine flat screen nav. Very nice to have. Easy to operate, just like a tablet. You can split the screen with your radar. And boat speed likely and wind, etc. Taking a pan around the cockpit. Here on the starboard side, the current owner has upgraded the throttle control to a single lever. It is a Soleil diesel, which I believe it's a Mitsubishi Here in the cockpit on the starboard side, you can see the owners have upgraded the throttle gear control to a single lever. As well, the engine has been replaced on this one. It's a Soleil diesel, which I believe is a Mitsubishi block. And starboard side here, you have your proper engine gauges as well. Volts, temp, fuel, oil pressure. Handy to have where you can actually see it. As well, in the cockpit here, you have one shallow locker on the port side. Below is that quarter berth, so a little shallow there. Starboard side in the cockpit, you have this huge locker. Can't quite see all the way down there right now, but it does drop way down in there. Lots and lots of storage. stepping below. You can see it has a traditional look. You have your chart table here on the port side. Quarter berth behind. One thing though about these older boats, they are solid wood and veneer, but a lot of solid wood. Taking a pan around port side, it's a full-size settee as well. They have these sea berths, but they're primarily used as storage now. And this is a Costco 12-volt refrigerator. Center table. And for the Pacific Northwest, you have your Dickinson diesel heater there. Very, very useful item. And starboard side is traditional settee as well. Looks like it's full length for sleeping. And the galley is starboard aft. It's a 3-burner range with an oven. Has a new sink as well. Plenty of storage in this space here. Dry locker here. Cupboards. Plenty of storage in this galley. Cupboard space here. Lots of storage. Now the original ice box is still in fact an ice box. There is a compressor. It's not actually functioning. So this space is actually used as a cooler. That's where all your drinks could go. And then the electric 12-volt fridge is your actual refrigerator. And walking forward, traditional layout again. You have your head here on the port side. This is not a wet head in the sense there is no shower, but it has been converted to a composting toilet. It's clean, there's no smell. That's the main advantage of a composting toilet. As well, that is considered the holding tank. Going forward, starboard side, hanging locker or wet locker, as it's also known as. Pretty deep. Has ventilation there. And then the main cabin or the primary sleeping cabin is forward. It's a V-berth with a filler piece, and the upholstery has been replaced at some point in time as well. Hatch for ventilation. No port lights forward, but there are a couple of drawers, or there is one drawer. And looking at the storage up forward, there's a drawer and a cupboard, as well as another little cubby hole a little further aft here. Looking aft now from the forepeak. Very large hanging locker. Opening up into the salon. Lots of natural light in this boat. Natural wood as well. Comes with a host of equipment, safety equipment, radios, boat gear, all the manuals, cushions, covers, cruising guides. The list is endless. And thanks for watching Alex the Boat Guy's tours. I appreciate the comments as well as the likes. Follow along and we'll do some more tours. Any questions? Send a comment. Thank you.